fire up my cable, hold it down as co-host in case it disconnects for some reason.
Okay. All right. What's that music?
So
I'm just curious.
yeah, I don't know. That music went on automatically.
Interesting. All right. Yeah. So I mean, I'm logged in as Landwolf to King Spray. I'll come into the spaces. We'll close the Telegram chat.
Sorry, you're hearing that echo, right?
Yeah, that's because I'm gonna log out of the Twitter the Telegram.
Oh, okay.
I'll talk to you on the Twitter space.
Okay.
All right. Hey. Can you hear me now?
Hello.
Yo. Can you hear me?
Hear you. Let me just set up co-host with you.
You can hear me or you can't?
No, I can.
All right, cool. Hey, we got listening.
If you wouldn't mind, like and retweet the space. We're about to go live. Moksa is live as Landwolf, spray painting in the metaverse right now. I'm gonna drop that broadcast link up here.
Fuck.
Just give us 1 sec. What's up, Shook? Okay, here we go.
All right, I just posted the video feed up top.
Okay. Also dropping it here as well. All right, and we're good to go.
Cool.
We are live.
Sounds good. I'll get this music going here in a second.
Yeah, dude, the pieces you were working on yesterday, I think, those look really cool. the black and white piece with the blue. They started adding the black and white looked insane, and then you started going with the blue strokes.
So I'm still working on that.
It looks nuts, bro.
I'm trying to. I'm getting a little bit of an echo. I think it's because I've got the sound on broadcast space on my phone, or not my phone, my headset. How's the music level?
Let me double check that. I gotta listen to the space. If I turn on this, it'll echo.
Nope, volume's not on my end for the space. You might have the do you have the broadcast up on your screen?
Yeah, sorry, I'm trying to avoid echoes. I gotta keep the broadcast muted on my end.
Yeah, that's what you have to do. Yep.
But yeah, when I fired it up, everything sounds good.
Alright, cool.
Music, voices. Dude, what a wild time to be alive.
That's an understatement.
Oh, yo, did you hear the freaking Hamas leader got assassinated in Tehran, in Iran last night?
I think I had heard something, but I didn't know exactly what. Well, that's kind of crazy. Hey, if anybody wants to come up and chill out. Hey, we got Meat Angels up in here. What's up, Meat?
Bro, especially in Iran getting assassinated. That means like Israeli intelligence, like Mossad, was able to get into Tehran, pull it off.
That's pretty wild.
But I don't know. I mean, Iran and Israel are probably on the same team. They just pretend to be enemies. Who knows? BJ, are you trying to speak?
I haven't talked to Meat Angel in a long time.
He's putting up sad faces on here. Maybe he wants to.
Sad faces?
He put up a sad face. Let me invite him up.
Maybe it's because of the topic you were talking about.
It could be that. Yeah.
It's too controversial. Let's keep it light, bro. Fuck.
I don't know. I was just saying, it's crazy that.
No, you're not allowed to have an opinion. If you have an opinion about it, it means you're taking a side or something.
No, I'm saying
no.
I don't know.
No.
I don't know what the layout is for the power structure. Like
Dude,
Iran and Israel made.
That's what somebody behind all of it would say. To be honest with you.
Hang on, I'm trying to. I know how to do this on my phone. I don't know how to. Here we go. Invite to speak. Meat Angel, you're up. I sent you an invite. What's your take on the assassination last night of the Hamas leader in Iran?
Can't just leave it alone. You can't just leave it alone.
Well, I just want to hear someone's take. I don't know. I haven't talked to anybody about it.
Maybe he doesn't even know about it. I mean, he's hearing it here first now on X, because X is the free speech platform, okay?
That's right. I honestly, like, well, I've been working all day, but I haven't seen any posts about it. I see Donald Trump search results are getting rigged from Elon Musk. So Elon Musk
I
is
saw
like
that
fully.
ChatGPT or whatever, like somebody was asking ChatGPT for information about the assassination attempt, and they said that they couldn't give him that information. But if you want to go on there and see anything else regarding Kamala Harris's fucking campaign, they got all that info. But I don't know, it's just fun.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, at least it's being exposed. I mean, the best thing possible right now is for people to not have trust in these AI companies.
Well, because the programmers put their biases into the AI. So like, you know, if the person programming it doesn't want certain information released. Yo, you know about Dan? Did we talk to you about Dan? You know about Dan?
Yeah, where you like hijack it by telling it to say, you basically ask
Dan
it to
stands
like
for do
barf
anything
for you.
now, and you basically trick the machine into giving honest answers, not limited by the programmer's programming. But
Right.
at the same time, it only lasted for a few days because once they got wind of what was happening, they went in and made that so you couldn't do it anymore.
Yeah, I think like open source is the only way that you can really trust your AI, and even then, you gotta really know how to code and how to train AI.
Yo,
And that's
you know,
tough.
Have you ever heard any of these, the music I've been playing?
I can't listen to it because then it will echo.
Oh, gotcha.
But why is the music dropping knowledge?
No, it's hip hop from like, you know, the early 2000s underground, like, you know, Brother Ali, Atmosphere, Slug, MFU, you know,
Nice.
like all that stuff. And I just don't know who, you know, you're 30, so it's possible you're 30, 31, right?
Yep.
Yeah, so it's possible you never heard it before, so that's why I was curious.
I'm into it. I always love, that's like, I love when you were just doing this with no spaces, you just fired it up. Love the hip hop and music you got going on.
Hell yeah, good shit. Yeah, that's like.
But no, I definitely have never really listened to these guys before. I've seen them pop up adjacently, but I fuck with it.
Good shit, man. This is like all I listen to growing up. I was adamant about not listening to mainstream music because I didn't think it had any real soul in it.
Yep.
I mean, there's the greats, of course, you know, but a lot of it was just like cookie cutter shit for me. Like I wanted real motherfuckers like me who were out here grinding on the streets. You know what I'm saying? Like I would say probably one of the most important events or concerts I ever went to was called Scribble Jam. Have you ever heard of it? Probably not. They don't do it anymore. But
No, is that like a festival or?
yeah, so it was a Midwest festival. It was in Cincinnati, Ohio, and they did it. I don't know how many years they did it, but basically it was this huge hip hop festival, underground hip hop. In fact, Eminem freestyled there, and they lost against this dude named Idea, Eyedea. He actually lost the battle against this dude, and Idea didn't make it real big. In fact, he committed suicide eventually. But his music was really dark, but also powerful. Like, you know, because he had been through some shit in his life, and that's just how it is when you've been through some shit in your life. And like first time I ever heard these guys were out there, so it was like this big hip hop festival. They had freestyle battles, they had MC battles, they had DJ and MC battles, they had breakdancing competitions, and it was held at this place that was completely surrounded by concrete. It was like, I don't know, the size of like 4 football fields. And it was just fucking graffiti everywhere. So everybody's painting while this fucking concert's going on in the background. It was one of the coolest fucking experiences I ever had, like, in you know, the hip-hop world. And it was like...
That is sick, dude.
Bro, it was...
Were you on some psychedelics?
No. I didn't fuck with any psychedelics until I got to college, and even then I only did it twice. And the second time I did it, it changed my life forever, and I'm probably never going to do them ever again because of that. I don't really need anything more from them. Do you know what I mean? Like, I've already applied the lessons learned, and it took me a long time to kind of cope with the realities that the psychedelics showed me. Like, it took me, you know, 5 years to assimilate that experience into my life. so that I could be a functioning human again. So I was always afraid of them. I'm too deep of a thinker, man. Like any of these dudes from the back cow community will tell you, I'm a conspiracy theorist for a reason, right? You know, like I want to know what the fuck's going on, and I like talking about fringe topics. I think it's amazing. But the point is, yes, so Scribble Jam. In fact, actually, they made videos back in the day when like VHS videos were like mad underground. You could probably look up on YouTube, write this down if you want. Yes, Scribble Jam, and see if you can find full videos of Scribble. I think you'd be pretty impressed, or at least interested in seeing it. It's pretty cool.
Scribble Jam, what was this, 2001?
Yeah, well, there was a bunch of them. Like, I don't know if they did 10, but it's definitely that time period around 2001-ish was when I went, because I had just graduated from high school in 2001, so like 2001, 2002 was when I went. Yeah, so that time period you just said sounds right.
Let me drop up this link. There's a rap battle. Link from Scribble Jam.
In fact, you might be able to find the Eminem one I was telling you about.
Dude, this is so sick. This was an era that you're not gonna...
Never gonna happen ever again. It was a totally, like, unique time period.
It happened before, and it'll happen again. Roll backwards into the street, now talk amongst yourselves. We try to keep it on beat. I got at least 10 minutes to live. You're not a thief, just simulative.
Stuff on the jumbo
There's
front.
no need to be a difficult finish. You can see you ain't the only one considering getting it in. Claim that you ain't afraid to die. Then why are you afraid to fly? You better face the heights. Get your
Immaculate versus Mac Lethal.
Cause you was waiting for a safer ride.
See that one?
No, hold on.
Step through the mess, didn't wreck the kicks.
I don't see it yet on the jumbo phone.
Oh, Scribble Jam. No, I was wondering if you saw it in real life. You don't have to look at it. I know you can.
Yeah, so no, that's cool. I just was curious what you found. So you might be able to find like the full video somewhere, at some point. I'm sure that somebody's taken the time to catalog that.
There's Jam 97 MC Battle, Eminem vs. Dose 1.
There you go. Maybe it was Dose 1. My bad.
There's probably a few rap battles though. It looks like there's like a bunch of them. So he might have been in like a tournament.
Bro,
there's Battle Chalk vs. Eminem.
Have you ever heard of Benefit? Probably not. Oh.
Yeah, he went against Juice Rare. A bunch of guys.
First of all, how do I fucking save this playlist that I'm listening to right now?
Damn, dude. This is crazy. Oh shoot, they have the graffiti part.
There you go.
Oh yeah, dude. The beginning of this video is highlighting like the graffiti. This is 97 to 2001. God, who's that?
Dude, I'm so grateful I grew up in the time period I did. I'm not even gonna lie, bro. Like,
wow. We should revive Scribble Jam inside the metaverse.
Bro, that would be fucking sick, to be honest with you. There we go, saved it. Okay,
dude,
so let me see. Go ahead.
We should do a Landwolf rap battle animation.
Bro, I'm saying I would just love to get some fucking people to help. Like we could do so much with this if people were down, you know, like people with talent who wanted to just like build something.
We could do it, dude.
I mean, I'm not gonna stop.
Yeah, that's a lot of work. A rap battle animation is a lot of work. I'd have to record the whole thing with Rapid, write the whole thing, and then we'd have to figure out the animations. But I was looking into some CapCut, like South Park style animating.
Yeah.
And it's a lot of like keyframes. You just kind of like take a guy and you just move him around a bunch of times.
Ooh. Nice.
So you can like like for instance, I could take your LFG sticker, let's fucking go, in Landwolf chat, the one you have in Telegram.
Yeah.
And I could make him like just like bobble around without moving any limbs or anything. And then also as he moves from left to right, it'll make it look like he's painting Let's Fucking Go. Like real quick.
Oh yeah, that's dope. Yeah, I mean that's
I don't
what
know
I'm
how to
saying
make
about
that.
doing animations. Like I think I could do some of that myself, and make them into stickers and whatnot. Like it doesn't have to be the 3D animated looking stickers. Do you know what I mean? Hold on, what did I lose?
Right. Yeah, that's what I mean, dude. I think you could. Does it just take GIF files for stickers? Is that all it is?
No, it's a very specific file type, and you have to do it in After Effects. Even if you make the animation somewhere else, you have to bring it into After Effects and export it as this file type if you want it to work.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, hold on. Play area. Why is my play area not visible? Something happened.
I could try it out. I've just been so fucking busy with work this week.
Bro, you don't gotta explain it. I mean, you know, I totally get it.
I know. I don't know. It's.
Yo, so there was this other underground rapper named Benefit from like the early 2000s time period. Why can't I see the fucking pattern on the floor? That's making me nervous, because now I'm gonna walk into the fucking wall over here. It's like gone now all of a sudden. I'm gonna unplug my headset real quick and plug back in.
Copy that. Just gonna restart the Neuralink.
Okay, that didn't. Oh, there we go. Got it back. Beautiful.
Neuralink is back online.
Yes, right, exactly.
Elon's stock just went back up.
Why did the
3%.
volume just jump up? Damn. All right, hold on. All right. Yeah, so this dude Benefit, he was a really, really dope underground rapper, right? And he even made a song called Farewell, which is when he apparently stopped putting out music. Apparently he was signed by Shady Records and then just totally like abandoned. Like, I don't know, they backed out of the deal or something, but whatever happened, it totally fucking like made him not want to even rap anymore, you know?
Really?
Yeah, and actually, I think it's probably on this playlist. Let me see if I can find it.
Wait, so he was signed though?
Yeah.
And they just didn't. Did they? When you say abandoned, do you mean like they just didn't do any work?
No, like they reneged on the deal or something.
Oh wow.
Yeah, hold on, I got it right here. So listen to the lyrics.
On the song you're playing right now,
yeah.
Broadcast?
Yep.
I'm gonna leave the past alone. I used to have a blasted home and a cellular phone. Now I'm a walking skeletal bone. My stomach's eating itself cause I'm so damn hungry. I'm homeless and just about worthless and stumbly, cause I just finished that last bit of Guinness. Oh, I should have bought food, bitch, mind your own business. And I'll tend to mine. Sometimes I tend to find a little piece of sandwich somebody left behind, and I'll eat that the whole day. I beg the old way and say we'll work for food, have no place to stay. When starvation has me living on my last chance, I make a fast dash and hit up all the trash cans. If I'm lucky, I'll find a piece of bread. Often instead, I like to slash my neck, leaving my shirt awfully red. But I can't put the knife to my neck. My life is a wreck, and I shoot myself if I had a rifle attack. Prolonged death through malnutrition is unbearable. I tried to find a job, I'm filthy, plus I smell terrible. So nobody wants to pay me, no hottie wants to lay me. I tell the prostitutes to give me head, they disobey me. Maybe I'll join the military, join the Navy, but I have no identification and no bravery. So fuck it, I'm just gonna be alcohol's puppet. Get really drunk, find a tall building and climb up it, and then I'll jump off. But wait, I'm afraid of heights. I have to turn off my lights some way with no frights. What's the difference if I go out quietly or with a bang? There's a ledge, there's a rope, guess I might as well hang. But that's some bullshit, because I know it won't work. What if my neck doesn't break on the first jerk? What type of shit is this? I guess I'll just slit a wrist, but that's way too slow. And plus, what if the veins missed? I've abandoned all chances of begging and all chances of living. Guess there's no obvious circumstances of giving. Now if I'm gonna move on for free will, the only way to eat a meal is to rob, steal, and kill. But I don't have it in me, and I'm too damn friendly. You're my enemy, cause I'm broke and you have plenty. That's how I justify it in my own mental riot. You're well fed, and I'm about to die from this diet. So you be quiet and give up all your shit calmly. I'm ornery and I have a rusty screwdriver on me. And if you try to fight and it's going in your neck quick, I'm a derelict. This is no lunatic rhetoric, so take it seriously and don't try to screw with me. Don't get furious or curious, I want your jewelry, yes all of it. Hurry up, I'm being tolerant. If I choose to kill you, the police ain't solving it, cause I'm a nobody, and nobody is witnessing this robbery. And after I kill you, I'll kill myself probably. That's right, I'm gonna kill you now, I'm so sorry. But I got all of your money, plus the keys to your Ferrari, and that's all I need. I knew that he would fall indeed, and the cops pulled up while I watched his neck bleed. And they pulled out all their guns at me and yelled freeze. I put the screwdriver to my throat and fell to my knees. God please, tell me who's at fault. Is it me? I told the cops I used to be a productive
I can see why he committed
and I
suicide.
signed a
He's
record
got some
deal
pretty
with
dark
a shady
lyrics.
company who exploited me and left me homeless without a penny. I was excited, the first label interested. I did what I did
Oh, my bad.
while I watched his
I
neck
just wanted to make sure
bleed.
you heard
That's
it.
right, I'm gonna kill you now, I'm so sorry. But I got all of your money, plus the keys to your Ferrari, and that's all I need. I knew that he would fall indeed, and the cops pulled up while I watched his neck bleed. And they pulled out all their guns at me and yelled freeze. I put the screwdriver to my throat and fell to my knees. God please, tell me who's at fault. Is it me? I told the cops I used to be a productive MC, and I signed a record deal with a shady company who exploited me and left me homeless without a penny. I was excited, the first label interested. I did what I did, cause I was a foolish young kid. Oh well, if I live I'm on the road to hell. So I guess this is it, goodbye, farewell.
Yeah, so did you see, he said, I signed a record deal with the shady company. I don't think he was referring, well, the rumor was that the shady company, the reason he used the word shady is because it was Slim Shady's. It wasn't like, a shady company, quote unquote, you know what I mean?
Yeah. No, that's crazy, bro. So was
Yeah.
that Shady's record label?
I think so, yeah, Shady Records, right?
Yeah, dude. It sounds like the early days too of hip hop were. I mean, they took the model that record labels have been using for decades at that point. But
What, which is rob you, like buy you out and then make sure you like ruin your spirit?
well, yeah, the way they exploit you is they lock you into a deal. They give you it in advance, and that advance seems like a lot of money up front. But the whole way through, like when you're on tour, things in the green room, roadies, employees, assistants, all of that's coming out of your pocket,
Oh,
and so you're left with like nothing at the end of it. They fuck you bad, dude. So yeah, these days I don't recommend any of my clients take these record deals. But sometimes, man, they just take them because it's like, well, fuck this $1 million right now. I need this.
Yep. I mean, they're probably thinking about their family and everything else too. Like, right? I mean,
yeah.
I would think a lot of people would be like, I mean, if I made it big, like the first thing I would do is hook my parents up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but it's like, let's say you got $1 million tomorrow for a 5-year contract. You got to produce five albums for the record label. That $1 million, you know, part of it you got to pay taxes on. The other part you got to pay your managers. Then the label takes, you know, X amount of dollars from, you know, this is before all of your actual shows that you have to do.
Yep.
Up to a show, you got to pay for a ton of stuff. May or may not make money. The label may or may not push you. They might just make their money back off your catalog and your streams. So it's tough. These labels usually have like a few flagship artists, you know, maybe no more than 5, 10. They push all those guys, and then they put like a B-list team on these smaller artists, and they really don't push them at all.
Yep.
And they don't they really don't help them. A lot of money is put into marketing these days, so you can get like $50,000 put into like Instagram ads, but that comes out of your advance. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
And obviously, it depends on what deal you strike. Not all artists have these deals. They can negotiate, but a lot of artists don't really have leverage over labels. You know.
Yep.
Like they don't have the following, or they
Well, I
don't
know
have.
that that's what like a lot of the reasons why that rappers started their own labels originally was because they were tired of getting fucked by, you know, greedy fucking old white men, right? I mean, not to throw color in there, but it's just who was in charge of the music industry at the time, right? So like.
Yeah, now it's
that.
the same guys that own the prisons own the hip hop labels.
That's fucking so absurd, dude.
Yeah, so there was a little bit of that going on. There was a grassroots, like what you experienced was the grassroots underground hip hop movement.
You talking about when I was going to Scribble Jam?
Yeah, and really like Scribble Jam is influenced by like, you know, the late 80s, early 90s as well. Like real underground rap, there was a real movement.
Yep.
And that got hijacked and you know, redirected by CIA type guys.
Yep.
So, but there's a lot of money in it, you know.
All the graffiti artists agree that Instagram killed graffiti. Because before, well, I think you know what you could say? The internet killed graffiti because, at least in their eyes, but the argument is that, yes, the fact that more people can see your shit means that style is no longer like a local thing. So like, you know, when I was coming up, right, the internet was just becoming like a thing that everybody, you know, knew about and was using. But before that, like during the Scribble Jam era and before, like if you wanted to see styles, you had to travel to areas where those styles were happening. So like people in the Midwest didn't paint like people on the East Coast. And even on the East Coast, New York City writers didn't paint like Connecticut writers. And like it's the same thing with overseas. European writers didn't paint like Americans did. You know what I mean? So like every style was kind of unique to its own area. And then when, you know, the internet became really big, you know, you started to see like what they call like, you know, like this style where like everything is kind of mashed together now. You know what I mean? It's not like a local thing. So a lot of times when you were coming up, your style was just influenced by the people around you, you know, the people you had access to you know, engage with or go to, you know, tunnels or whatever, and you would see certain artists work there, and then, you know, you'd get inspired by that, and then you'd try to like, you get what I'm saying, right?
Yeah, definitely. It's that kind of like that old saying, the best artists know how to steal, meaning that they look at like what other artists are doing and they take aspects of that. But
Yeah,
you're saying like
that's
a localized.
So like, there's this one graffiti artist who I was a big fan of growing up, and his name is Ewok 5MH. He's from New York City. If you look, just look that up real quick if you're near a web browser. Ewok 5MH, and you'll see his characters. I actually have some of his original work hanging up in my apartment over here because I bought a Jaclay print from him. But I've actually met the dude and chilled with him. Not a lot, but I have met him and chilled with him before. You know, he's a cool dude, and his everybody says that his style is like a warped Ren and Stimpy kind of a style, and it definitely is. You can definitely see the Ren and Stimpy influence in his work. I mean, but did he steal it? No, he just took something and expanded on it. You know what I mean? I mean,
Yep.
I wouldn't even relate the two, but you can definitely see the influence, for sure. Here, let me get some music going again.
Looking up his got like a website here. Sorry.
No, you're good. You're specifically going to want to see like his character work. You should be able to see it. Like, I mean, I know Ren and Stimpy really well, so like, you know, I can see the influence. But you know, I don't know if everybody would catch it right away.
No, definitely. I mean, he's showcasing a lot of different stuff, but for sure, it does have that like Ren and Stimpy style, like of detail way. It's cartoonish, but it has kind of like a lot of detail.
Yep.
He's got some cool graffiti work here.
Oh, he definitely does.
Tagging up the side of a train down here.
He's a ridiculous artist. He was a really big influence on me early on.
The internet and ravers. You could find the sluggo standing on this very spot.
I'll post this
for his Minnesota hip-hop. The city bus snow twice as good as your imported all-terrain vehicle ever could. And these boots were made for keeping my feet warm, and that's just what they'll do until the day we're all reborn. The headphones I wear push the wind off my ears, turn the volume up to 7 so I never have to hear.
I think he changed his name to Mr. Ewok 1.
Yeah, so Ewok 5MH is just how you... Yeah, Mr. Ewok works as well, but 5MH is the crew he was in. Graffiti crew.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Did you guys make gangs back in the day?
No, it was just, you know, every crew had, you know, some kind of insignia, crew letters, you know. I mean, I'm sure it was like that for some people, but for the most part, it was just like, you know, a way to signify who you were hanging with, like your buddies, basically.
Yo, this guy, I just noticed is wearing like a Ewok while he's tagging up, bombing a train. He's wearing like a nice jacket, like a nice hat.
Yeah, I've seen some of these guys like Seth. He's got a tattoo shop in New York City. And he
Put that picture on the Jumbotron, by the way.
He always paints in nice clothes. Everything I own that I painted gets destroyed. Every single thing, without exception. Yeah, cause dude, painting is fucking messy. Surprise, newsflash.
It's like impossible to paint without making a mess. I used to paint a lot back in the day, just like, you know,
fucking around.
painting houses and stuff.
Yeah, even that. Like, you know what I'm talking about. It gets fucking messy as all hell, bro.
Yeah, you can never, like, you gotta control the mess, but you can never, like, not get it on yourself, you know?
Yeah, for sure.
Dude, this piece you're working on, talk about it a little bit.
Man, I mean, what do you want me to say? I have no idea. Like, so basically, I'm trying to do this thing where basically you work as fast as you can with fluid motion, and then you build the layers forward, and then all the stuff you did real kind of haphazardly, like underneath, like, all right, for instance, if you see, hold on. Right, so like you see how this looks right here, how it looks like faded, right? Like it's got like a dusting over it. But from a distance, it creates a bunch of depth, right? So then the idea is to leave that and not touch it again, and then just build over it, so that you're creating like this depth in your piece as you move forward. But I'm not gonna lie, I get lost a lot of times. Like I need to know where I'm committing and not touching again. But then also, if you're gonna paint over that area, what's the new area that I'm doing, so that I don't have to touch the underneath?
you
but
better
I've added a
obnoxious
new layer
shit,
to
or
the
even
top.
pay
Right
to
here's
see
a
you
perfect
rock your
example,
shit.
right? So
I
you got
lost
like
my grip on
this
the
nice
hope I
area
carry,
with like
but
this
you
weird
lost
shading,
reality
and like all
when
this
I
stuff
grabbed the
that
mic and broke your
overlaps
cherry. Mission ignored
creates
the
a
bullshit
pattern.
out of existence.
You know?
Alas, overruled, cause they got the masses twisted. I wonder
Yeah,
if God
yeah.
had
So
any
you're
pity on them
basically
seeds,
like
or if he'll
doing
just
the
judge them as
happy
being average
accents where
human
you're
beings.
just like
Some ain't seeing the
you're
fault.
making these
Others
nice
become part of a
strokes,
rapper
and then
caught in a way to be
whatever
placed in the back
layer
of a
comes
vault.
next
The
is going
black
to be
angel
able to
can't be
blend
caught stalking.
any
Sometimes
mistakes
you
from
can
the
feel him when you're
previous layer.
walking. Listening
Correct.
when you're
Or
talking.
just
Thine eyes is keener than a
what's
fork.
there, and
Excuse me for
because I've
gawking. I
added
think
a
I
new
seen your
layer
face
on
before
it,
in the coffin. Or maybe I robbed you while we were golfing. Like
But the
Affion.
trick
Jet
is
back
that
off
like
to the
every
loft
time
where
I'm
we
making
copy
lines,
software.
like
Life is
everything
always
should
false,
either
never
be
fair. So
accenting
there's no
shapes
type
I've
of
already
amusement to
made,
take
or
music out of
further
my head. I
accentuating
grew up psychotic, but I kept
like
the
the
shit in
letter
the
itself.
closet. Reading
You know?
magazines about
'Cause, like,
scoping and killing targets.
all
That's
these
why I'm
lines
hard
in
with
here
any
are all in the
individual
direction
who wants
of
to test
this
the lyric
bigger
tail,
piece.
Melagale.
You get what I'm
I
saying?
rip bells and swing rails over the crowd, trying to scout.
And then
the
everything
right who
here
can
is
to my
moving
limit.
with this
Having
shape, and then
sessions
everything
throughout the
outside
night.
of it is
Why
is
get
around it,
excited
and then
when
I'm
I see these
blending
fake
this
MCs
into
silent,
this
cancel
movement. You get what I'm
contracts are
saying?
piling. Niggas be
So,
jiving,
like-
telling lies.
But the
you
thing
think
is,
about
like,
the life you live, you must be high.
I wanna
Off
be
the
able
drama
to
in the trifling biz, I
get
strike
so
through
good
shit
at it
and
that,
bring
like,
about violent
I can
current
paint a
sins, cause I'm
piece in
merciless.
a half
Suck
hour,
on the
an hour
nipple just for
tops. Most
preservatives.
attack, smack
like
niggas
anywhere
back,
between
millennium is militant
5 and
tactic.
8
I
hours.
track black
And
youth
I
to
just
my
want to
Tiananmen
know
Square.
this
Cinnamon
process
brown
so
skin,
well that I don't have to
4-point
spend that kind of
Assault
time.
mechanisms,
Because I'm
stack away
doing
answers,
things
direct
real
defense.
early on in this
Oblivious
sketchy
to foul
phase
shit, hella
that
corporate.
are
Dig
basically
dug
going to
key
just
and
benefit me
mentality,
later, and I
nigga
don't have to
forfeit.
keep
Choose
reiterating
what
what I'm
T
doing.
call keys,
You know what I
keys,
mean?
and garment,
I know
deadly
that by
dormant.
adding these
As
layers on
naked
top
out
of
your
it,
apartment
it's going to pull it
complex.
together
Niggas
by
is
the time we get to the end. So this is
principality,
why
normally
I've
fatality,
created that
verbally burned, stalking. Ancient off on pour out of my cauldron.
idea
Adrenaline run
of
free. I'm Paul
timing
Walton
myself.
for the individual.
right? So we could even use this palette again. So let me pause this music quick. All right, let me do this real quick. So I'm gonna save this. So and then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get these colors back in my palette, because right now they're not on my palette. I don't think I've only got what these colors here. So now I should have them all. I do. Okay. So I saved that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna clean it real quick. All right, and then do I want to put a color in the background first? Maybe some kind of sketchy pattern. You know what I'll do is I'm gonna do a wall. I'm gonna fill the wall in real quick with like a couple of colors, so that if I want to use those background colors, I can just you know, because like if there's no color on the wall and I want to clean something up on an outside edge, I can't, because there's no colors behind it that I can use that are part of the wall. Do you know what I mean? If that makes sense. And also I want to use, so that's the other thing too, is to utilize, like, you see how this like you see this piece right here, right? Like how the whole thing is blue, but then the colors in the background are like gray. Like this background color is gray right here, and this is like a darker gray, but then the inside of the piece is blue. So what I want to do is utilize, like, paint the color, the wall of color, and then use the color from the background inside the piece. So I don't have to fill in all of the color. I can use the background color from the wall as part of my piece. Maybe that's what I thought
that's
that before.
fire.
So let me see. If I'm doing all these blues, maybe I'll do. So then I need to figure out what I want the main color of my piece to be. I guess grays, and then yeah. So maybe I'll go with darker color gray here. So that's too dark. Let me get this music going again.
Will seek for higher medicine, masculinity converts feminine, melanin. I got that lock like DNA code. Too much yin without you ain't sucking you by the fold.
Yo, I've been having a chat with my alter ego, and we know suckers will be faking everywhere we go. He's a honky, and I'm a Negro, but we're equal. Looking at life, staying away from what might be lethal. Let's do what's illegal. I'm sick of this game, it's evil, and niggas is the same like cutlasses and regals. I see no more originality in flows. That's why I've grown colder than the Minnesota
snows. And who knows when a life comes and when one goes. I just have to stay on my toes long after I've gone pro. I don't want the bomb, no, I need construction concrete. Still build my shit and I don't give a fuck how much you time me. People try to be extravagant with they inhabitants, yapping about their daily income and what they averaging. That shit is gathering, and all the hoes dancing in the club, looking for love, showing legs to get a scrub. Niggas have got you fast off their limos and cash, but that shit is a fantasy, cause I tell you it never lasts. I got a little heart, so I'ma tell you what's up, but don't never make the mistake thinking that I give a fuck. Inflicted, I clench my eyes and let the tenseness rise. Clutch the mic, but the next take a breath and then surprise. We won't leave you alone. We grab you.
Got music there.
Screaming through the zone, the truth is shown. Next showings after a short break, enough time to violate and see if we skip the foreplay. Now I'ma catch your breath. If you wanna test your rep, the line begins over here on the left. Dino Spec.
You talking to me, Brad?
No, I was just talking to the people in the chat.
Analysis upon my mind, make me strain for my lines. Out I ripped it, squeezed the brain, it made some liquid. Drained it in a cup and then I sipped it. Atmosphere, the mic, let me clutch it. Thoughts take flight, so fit slug in your pipe and take a puff. Fuck it, I need it like a teapot. Steam hop on the roof, shoot a marble with the verbal slingshot. Take aim, here I came, I'm the same. Back in '86, I'd tag my name upon your window pane. Stain the mind, the deep shade of residence.
He's rolling out the seeds?
Yeah, I'm just rolling out background. Aside from the bare wall.
It'd be so cool if they had a roller.
Yeah, I thought so too, dude. Like, and there's other painting simulators that have rollers. So, like, that would be really cool, because that's like part of the, part of painting a wall is like fucking rolling it out. And a lot of times I'll use, like, again, the roller color as part of my piece. You can get like really weird looking patterns early on, you know, like as the base layer, and then you don't have to, like, you get all that nice detail that's way pushed back, and you can utilize it as like part of your piece.
Yep.
I actually have a really good example.
Cause I can read an MC from front to back, from the cover to the classified. I pacified my mind with my rhyme skills. I climb hills and leap foolish twits with a single bound, sending tingles.
So you're saying there's other painting simulators?
Yeah.
From the tip of my mic, distributing fucking headshots. Shots to
They're
Other ones that
you got, like, you know, actual, like, you can sculpt, you can fucking, use spray paint, you can use, like, you know, brushes, markers and stuff. Which I don't know, like, I mean, personally, like, I mean, I guess it's cool.
You know what kind of
I don't know if
hassle that comes with this. Your hope
fun
you get some of
doing
this.
that.
You act as much as what the subject is. Rough
Totally
neck live for only a second. Then they give
This is the only place to do graffiti though, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm, like, straight up, like,
You
painting
try to
walls.
take
Yeah, I
what's
think
not
so.
yours, but you couldn't.
Okay.
Take mine, your fake rhymes, spit them, you shouldn't. What will it be now? Another victory. Yo, who will it be now? It's one and MC. Complete. A true can't stamp that on my head. Shooting presents.
Alright, so then another thing I'm gonna do is,
When it's time, then it's time to go. That's what I know.
alright, let me get these pallets up on the wall here.
I guess on the Oculus version, there's a chisel that you could use
For what?
as a roller. On Oculus, I guess you can use a chisel as a roller. It's the same
Yeah, but
thing. I guess.
that's on the Oculus version of the game, not on the
Yeah.
Steam version.
That's what they're saying. Someone else is saying fire extinguisher should be an option.
Yes, I couldn't agree more.
That would be so sick. You ever use one of those, or is that like a $500 dump?
Well, there are companies that make graffiti supplies that make fire extinguishers specifically for graffiti artists.
No, I know, but aren't there like a lot of money?
I don't know.
Like, is there a lot of paint?
No, I mean, you just get bucket paint and you water it down and then you throw that in there.
So it's like cheaper than paint?
I mean, I don't know the exact cost. You gotta find a fire extinguisher that allows you to, whatever, you have to find one that's in working order, and then you have to dump it, and then you have to fill it with your own supply. So I really don't know. I mean, I don't think it would be too bad once you had it.
Let me look. I'll get you a fire extinguisher for your birthday.
Bro. Crink is the name of the company that makes the fire extinguishers.
If you were thirsty, I held the cup. If you needed it, I felt you up. I'll tell you what. Why don't you tell me what the hell is up? I think that it'd be best if I find my own way to the exit. Let's get it straight. Wait, do I say that too often? Nonetheless, I appreciate the observation now. If I'm not mistaken, you said that it's the best when you mix your crystal meth with population. I lost my patience, health-related, self-inflated. Never had a clue that we was through until I found somebody new, and now I'm hated for my flaws. Said that we'd be cool always. I never indicated how long
No way.
Then who's the weakling? What's a
One of these is $2,000?
What, the fire extinguisher from Crink?
I'm feeling free from
That's what this person wants. I don't know if this is a special kind.
And what's the cheek fling? From the clip ring to the G-string. I'm feeling free from artificial feelings. You know what? I hate it when you tell me about the average. You die to love men, they try to rip your heart out.
Like $300
Now
one.
how did I manage to be the one that's labeled savage? I found the package damaged, and I tried to apply a bandage. Habit, no money, you live at home, and mom's stripping. You need a chick that makes tips, got a job stripping. She goes naked on a pole, you know she's got soul, and she's got holes, and she had goals, but she got low. Age 20, seen plenty, body's 40, but the mind state is 16, so save it, she ain't listening. I miss being a savior, but the behavior's flavor enhanced. Made a name, became the favorite on the table dance.
409. So this first minute is going to be just trying to sketch. I'm going to start at 410. Okay?
But I'm still there when she's got something real.
I'm going to go until 420. And then after that, every 5 minutes, I'm going to set that timer on my phone to go off every 5 minutes. So that I switch colors every 5 minutes.
Speed queen, what's a freak and what's a cheap fling? Speed queen, from the click ring to the G-string. I'm feeling free from artificial feelings. Who's the creep and who's the weak?
Okay, flyer. So if you're not done in 5 minutes, who's the challenge?
No, it's just
color.
No, it's just to push myself. I mean, I don't have anything to give away. But yeah, so 10 minutes of sketching and then 5 minutes with every color for an hour after.
Alright, how about if you fail the challenge, you rug the project?
Okay. Alright, I'm going now. I'm starting. Nobody talk to me.
Alright. I like this challenge, though. I think that's a good idea. I guess you like can't just buy these. You have to have like a license to give these or to sell them.
I got a problem. I got a real big problem.
Jezebel.
selfless. When nonsense raises an octave, thoughts block all sense with a firm grasp on the grudge. They both clutch in the name of love. Fear of the results, head push ever came to shove. Seduce the fun, produce a lot of fright. Two youths on the run, learning some truth about life. When he stares at the stars, he reflects on the moon. The time, the talks they share, walking around town. When she watches the look on his face as he sleeps, she recalls every inch to how it got this deep. Now, how am I to know you like the way I laugh? I can't read the math, no one's ever seen the path. The one you take a bath with is the same one that frees your wrath. You going out? What time you gonna be back? Cause they were two perfect kids in a two perfect world. Today the part of man and woman will be played by boy and girl. Let's all take seats, please, quiet during the performance. Lift her, pull her from the orchids. Cause they were two perfect kids in a two perfect world. Today the part of man and woman will be played by boy and girl. Trying to read the script, keep getting trapped in the margins. Lift them, pull them from the gardens. Now she was smart, she grew up with this complex that the people that surrounded her seemed to expect the world. And he was tall, over 6, no attempt to predict the fall. Thought he'd seen it all until his all became that girl. She says she loves the drugs, but when she comes down, she speaks about finish and she's convinced it's the last visit. He doesn't know the difference between come and go. Give him just one to grow and watch him collapse inside of a half pivot. She dyed her hair black, maybe now she can relax. Maybe now the regulars will stare half as hard. He wears an old face and beer gut, existence validation printed on the monthly statements that come from MasterCard. He thinks she sleeps too much. She thinks he spends too much. Her friends are jokes. She thinks he's out of touch. She drinks too much. She thinks too much. Another phase, turning the page in the book of growing up. She had seen a lot of sex. He tried to hide his resentment, but there wasn't nothing left for them to label new. Sometimes the obvious ain't simple to see, cause even the time that they killed was something that she wasn't accustomed to. She never comprehended what to make of it. He was never quite prepared to study the reaching. Together they shared the sacred practices of breathing. The weather was fair, however the hovering clouds
414.
the little drama demons that hide deep inside the framework. Living that congested brain. Lovers on the side, old flames, and somehow manage to spark regardless of the pouring rain. And each time they mix up the ingredients, they recheck the recipe to see maybe they're eating it incorrectly. Collect me, consume me, release me, snuggle. Two geniuses putting together the pieces to a blank puzzle.
Absolute speed run.
Cause they were two perfect kids in a two perfect world. Today the part of man and woman will be played by boy and girl. Let's all take seats, please, quiet during the performance. Lift her, pull her from the orchids. Cause they were two perfect kids in a two perfect world. Today the part of man and woman will be played by boy and girl. Trying to read the script, keep getting trapped in the margins. Lift them, pull them from the gardens. Cause they were two perfect kids in a two perfect world. Today the part of man and woman will be played by boy and girl. Let's all take seats, please, quiet during the performance. Lift her, pull her from the orchids. Cause they were two perfect kids in a two perfect world. Today the part of man and woman will be played by boy and girl. Your horoscope says that we should share an apartment. Lift them, pull them from the gardens.
Let me know when it's 420. My headset got disconnected. Here's Jacob.
I won't take up too much of your time. I know you're trying to get your video game grind on, and that's fine. Just give me a second to empty my face before I hit the road again to go and win this paper chase. I've been watching you and I'm proud of you, man. You're growing up to be the best man that you possibly can. I know you understand why I go out of town. I also know my days are colder when you're not around. Sometimes I wonder what it's like to be adapted to the fact that daddy never lived inside the same shack. And sometimes I get this pain in my stomach's pit. It's what I get. I'm convinced it's my punishment. For those nights I got drunk and let go at some bar in some city with some people I don't know. For all the times that the lines on your face reminded me of the days before the dragonflies escaped. It trips me out how you pick up all my traits, from the way that you spit to the fists that you make. I watch the way you try to keep your mom happy. Daddy learned that from you. You're supposed to learn that from daddy. I can't teach much when it comes to women. I drive safe and slow but don't know nothing about the engine. You're doing good, little man. That's all I really meant. I love you. You're my best friend. Thanks for listening. Dear Craig, what up, Bones? How it goes? Yeah, me, well, you know, say no. Sorry that the phone calls ain't too routine. Just been running around the globe trying to do my thing. Sometimes the weeks fly a little too fast. And sometimes I go to sleep a little too trashed. Other times I'm not sitting on enough cash. And other times today feels too much like the past. Sometimes at night I would watch y'all fight. A child wondering why your life just ain't alright. What's the violence about? Why is it in my house? And even the memories are turned up too loud. Yeah, I got some issues in my head. Knew we should have started fixing them back when she left you. I'm not trying to get you down. I know you're different now, but your little man just wants you to listen now. I'm over 30, can't maintain relations. All these women wanna
hurt me, and I just don't have the patience.
I can't trust them, and they're not much help when they start to push and pull the buttons. I don't trust myself. What pride, fists, and words just might do. I'm afraid of my fate, don't wanna turn out like truth. I've never hit a woman.
I want you coke, and for that alone, and I wanna thank you, old man.
Yo, it's 4:19. Do you need extra time?
No.
Okay.
I'm just switching colors. I'm gonna come back to this color.
What's going on?
Alright, it's 4:20.
Just checking in with you, trying to see what's wrong today. I know there's gotta be something kicking your bruises. How's the love? How's the music? How's the self-abusiveness? Got a lot to lose. It's breaking your shoulders. So you let your paranoia place your bets for you. Too many cigarettes messing up your voice. Too many arguments.
Oh wait, hold on. I gotta start this timer.
The only women that love you are fans and family. Mom has no choice, but fans leave you randomly. No heavy rotation in any location. You're not ready to face that you have no steady vocation. Plus you're getting old, your raps are exhausted. Stop it, everybody knows that you've lost it. Singing for these kids you don't know, when you should be at home with your own. Instead you're on your telephone fighting with your girl like it's you against the world. Another drunk hotel bedroom corner, curled up like a naked fetus. Come and save him, Jesus. Place them back in time before the Reaganomics and Adidas. Sometimes you're not impressed with the work you've done, and love isn't love if you didn't hurt someone. Your son says hi, Dad. Your dad says what's up with me. I wanna thank you, but I won't. I'll just say good luck.
See, they could try to trick you, couldn't they? Here's something for you to make you really feel good.
Got a lot of holes, never found a shovel. Panic attacks, so what's
country spends $100 billion a year on getting high.
Let's talk about better.
If you're over 30, overstressed, and overweight.
When someone says something's better, it's usually just their opinion.
Take a look in the mirror.
If you suffer, are you the prescription?
The problem.
See.
The problem.
Prescription. You like to be happy.
But now,
You want to.
cope.
Do you think it's fun to have to take a pill to make
It's
yourself
4:25.
feel better?
Yeah, but I got 15 seconds left.
If you're dieting,
Heals that damage.
On the, I got the timer going.
thinner,
Oh, okay.
and
I
have
got it.
energy to burn.
The healing pill.
It's easy. Look younger. Love it.
This is big news. So call your doctor today. Because if left untreated, the damage could get worse. You don't just feel better. You are. Conditions may still exist. The most common side effects affect depression.
Thinner,
Call in the next 15 minutes and find out how you can receive a 1-month supply absolutely free. Call 1.
The leader of the drug cultures, the leader of the country. The root of all evils buried deeper than the money. Society's a machine, a puppet with invisible strings. While we dream, the eye in the pyramid sings. The wings we're born with were quickly clipped to fit the form. We're kept warm and senseless. The shepherd's relentless, every genius was considered a madman in his time. From Jesus all the way down the line to Einstein. And people are so naive to believe they chose their frame of mind. The conditions so you don't revolt while the plan is in the prime. That's why things like alcohol were designed. I'm not paranoid, you're just blind, and that's fine. If you never want to find out who invented the game and told you can only use 12% of your brain. Nowadays, if you believe in aliens, you're perfectly sane. But a century ago, a thought like that would get you pain.
At his beck and call, we'll check you all up against the wall. At his will, we'll even kill Obi, still my beating wrecking ball. For his enjoyment, we'll toy with what you perceive, till you not only get the point, but till you believe.
Burn the books, push the heroin, assassinate the speaker.
You need some dream sweet.
But I ain't asleep no more. Throw the scientists in prison, legalize free thought.
You need some dream sweet.
But I ain't asleep no more. Burn the books, push the heroin, assassinate the speaker.
You need some dream sweet.
But I ain't asleep no more. Throw the scientists in prison, legalize free thought.
You need some dream
Yo,
sweet.
but I ain't asleep. Why do you think marijuana's illegal? Because it's green, different, and not good for people? Its chemicals access a dormant circuit of consciousness which could potentially
That's
change the
idea
brain
rapping
thought
right now.
process.
I was telling you
Why
about
don't the
earlier.
government want you to change the way you think? If you thought about what they do, and you might start a revolution. So their solution is to try to stop its circulation, paying millions a year because they
These,
fear they did the same with peyote.
these lines you're doing right now?
And prohibited
No,
scientists
idea the
to
rapper. Yeah, the guy rapping right now. Yeah.
Alright, my bad. I can't. I thought you meant the paint.
Oh, no, my bad.
Put it on the black market so the users would be aimless. With the right guidance, we could benefit.
Just
from
as
all of
speaker,
the
we
above,
lose
but if it's
the
not
ability to listen to the music.
Gotcha.
Otherwise, it would come echo back through.
Stampede, extravaganza, cautionary, gone and heeded by the majority of the uprooted seeds.
Burn the books, push the heroin, assassinate the speaker.
You need some dream sweet.
But I ain't asleep no more. Throw the scientists in prison.
I'll have my mic set up soon.
But I
It's a
ain't
proper
asleep no
setup.
more. Burn the books,
All
push the
good.
heroin, assassinate the speaker.
Still in a field setup out
But I
here.
ain't asleep no more. Throw the scientists in prison. Illegalize free thought.
You need some dream sweet.
But I ain't asleep.
At the Emperor's request, we've undressed all the children. Stripped the process of the consciousness building. At the request of the Emperor, we ventured from the center of the thought so we can package it. And
How'd you like it the 5-minute pace?
Alcohol is proven.
Yeah, it's
Paralyze the
forcing me
mind.
to
And what do you see
not
advertised on
think
almost
about
every
what I'm doing
billboard
and just kind
sign?
of go with the
Wine ain't
flow.
always the answer. So once upon a time, they
Okay.
flooded the streets with heroin to stop the
Are you
rising
doing a
tide of
Moksa
cancer.
piece?
Keep us
Yeah.
choked up
MOK?
and psychologically clamped.
MOK,
The
I say,
project
yeah.
is just a concentration camp. Don't say we
Okay.
can't kill the system. Now it's time to shoot. I'll turn my head inside out if I have to find the truth. Land of the free and home of the brave new world order. Pour some more fluoride in your water. land of the free. As long as your freedom don't encourage freedom or stifle the government's freedom to minimalize your freedom. The leader of the drug culture's the leader of the country. The root of all evils buried deeper than the money. Back when I was asleep, I didn't know the dreams were fake, but you can't kill me when I'm awake.
Welcome to the new arena. Nice to meet you. Rule number one is if you got something to say, you better shut up. Seldom will you even see the way we treat you. Have a joke and a smile and pick your nuts up. Well, welcome to the new arena. Nice to meet you. Rule number one is if you got something to say, you better shut up. Seldom will you even see the way we treat you. Have a joke and a smile and pick your nuts up.
No more. Wake up.
That's a dope way to make the color palette.
What off to the
This
side?
is an ode to the modern man.
Yeah, like each dot is
It's
the
the ode to the modern
one
man.
you're using.
This is the ode to the modern man. Word up. This is the modern man. This is that ode to the modern man. This goes out to that modern man. This is the ode to the modern man. It's to the modern man. Lightning blend. Word to be, I'm a tad bit too easy on self, and maybe I should keep a closer tab on my health. I suppose that it's simpler said than completed. I thought me to attack, but in fact again retreated, completed. This word search crumbled it up and ate it. My hunger for my blue collar heaven keeps me sedated. Escaped it last night in a dream, and now I sleep with a flashlight, and it seems to keep the nightmare demons in seeming lace portions paralleling apart like Stevens Avenue in Portland. A much traveled one way or a slow residential, and if the camels don't stump me, I'ma grow with my pencil. Once I climb the skulls of this MC graveyard, I'll see the sun again, I'll jump and run again. So come on over, visit, cause I got a lot to say. And tell stress I ain't mad, cause I got my way. But my man Spawn is here now, so I'ma make it brief. Finish up my coffee, gather up my shit and leave. I got an army of peers, we fight single-handed, and I won't damage your brain until I understand.
You have only one chance to advance to the next stage I'm at. Do you really think you actually will pass through? I have to ask you, did you see what happened to the last dude? Try to compare styles, word, he got his ass chewed. Now with this in mind, do you still wanna bring your shit and find out the hard way? Spawn's not the one to play with. Trade blades with, you might as well slit your own wrist with the razor. It's best cause I'm crazier, blazing you for my own amusement. And two with your body when I split your whole fixture. This is what happens when you're on my shit lister. Brains to give a blister, so next time you call me Sir or Mister. It's the word twister tongue used to make the verbs hit ya. Now do you get the fucking picture? Well if ya gotta save ya, you better call up, cause my behavior blows kids away like a tall wind. I take you all in between my jaws for consumption. MCs and coffee at my luncheon. 1 or 2 lumps and some cream. Call the team for the gathering. Bring mics and turntables, let's do our thing.
Ha, cause it's an ode to the modern man. This is that ode to the modern man, yeah. This goes out to that modern man. From Minneapolis, St. Paul to that modern man. It's like a dedication to the modern man. This one here, this is for that modern man. From atmosphere going out to that modern man. It's to that modern man, lightning blend. What? Now for the umpteenth time, we kick rhymes about something. Can't front, I'm frustrated with heads that don't listen. My position's off balance. It's a constant challenge between the talents and the underlying mission. I could fill your head some more with metaphors, some cute catchphrases, filtered through accessible themes. But if I don't stay sincere to love and hate, how do I differentiate between chasing cream and chasing dreams? Oh yeah, fucking MC in my city that wants to diss me. If I was to bounce to Atlanta with Shaka, y'all would miss me. So kiss me, smack dab on the asshole while you battle. I'm with your wife sharing a new castle. Big up to Gene Pool, cause he's the modern man. Word up, naked abuse. That kid's a modern man, into self one, yo. That kid's a modern man, full circle. You know them kids is modern men. The native ones, word up to that modern man. Beyond extreme, this goes to the modern man. The dino spectrum, out to that modern man. From atmosphere going out to that modern man. Word up, this is the ode to the modern man. It goes like one time for that modern man. This goes out here now to that modern man. It's to that modern man. It's to that modern man, kid, yo. This is the ode to the modern man. It goes word up, that's to that modern man. It's for that modern man. It's for that modern man. It's for that modern man. Lightning blend.
I believe that you're on something faulty, but I don't believe the words you called me. Everybody's salty, mad at their shadow. Now you think socializing is a hassle. You grapple with animalistic savagery, uncivilized hypocrisy. It's all that you can offer me. Everybody has head trips, myself included. Police dog got me down. The teddy bear lost his path. He's somewhere in an alley with the trash, the rats. As he walks with the vermin, he questions everything he's learned. Why does every song he sings have to burn? I can name that tune with no notes. I move my arm to the beat when I'm in my rowboat. Kids, grab your fame early, no stage. Handgun got me down. My best friend don't take mess. In fact, my best friend doesn't exist. This goes to those that ain't got a job. I heard it was lonely up there at the top. Yeah.
I like that shade of blue.
Yes, it's the color. Powerful.
Alarm clock got me down.
Yeah, it's a nice contrast against the darker ones.
Stick out your gut, wear a tighter leash, peel off the luck. 7 kind of nuts, mixed nuts, how that joke go? Fuck it, I'ma keep sharpening the wit, get postal. Non-refundable application fee. Speak your piece, but watch what you say to me. Underpaid, but wait, I can slam dunk. Late fee got me down. This bar ain't the dive that it used to be. Guess it's all about the sight that you choose to see. Ring my finger, cut off my breath. City full of landmines, watch your step. Everywhere I go, they don't know my face. Sleep's awake so I can keep my pace. Once upon a time, there was the end. Television got me down. Read about my friends, the fanzines. I rip off my limbs, keep my hands clean. The answers are printed, back of the book. Ask me why, my head just shook and shook. Lips keep moving, I ain't saying nothing. Hack of a writer, less of a husband. Hard to believe that you came alone. Barfly got me down. Must have missed the bus, the corner's empty. Pick me up, attempt to bench me. Everything is what it is and can be, so I walked away cause she looked too friendly. I'll take one of whatever they're having. And it's not that deep, it's just an acronym. Back then it was cool to be ignorant. Awareness got me down. Awareness got me down. Awareness got me down. Awareness got me down. Awareness. Get down and Get down. For years now, I've been speaking the same, scratching at the glue, trying to weaken the frame. My bones feel, but my Jones is strong. Tyranny of women for the sake of song. Until the break of dawn, the crumble of dusk. Stay humble, put trust in the driver of the shuttle bus. Sir, if you will, tell me when we get to the point. The get down got me down. What happened to you, man? What, you just woke up like that? You weren't like that yesterday. What have you been eating? And he got bored one day and jumped out of a third-story window, hit the curb in a sprint position. And that was the first time he found himself different from the rest. Thus began him on his quest for individualism. He felt he had some thick decisions to make. Superpowers can't be all fun and games. Piece of cake in the park under sun rays. I mean, wait, he wishes he understood. Wait, hold up, does this mean now that he's obligated to roam around and do some good? Maybe he should keep it hidden from his neighborhood. I doubt his girl would even try to comprehend it if she could. And he ain't trying to be nobody's circus sideshow freak, so better keep it discreet now and hide it from these people. One day on the way to Falafel King for some lunch, he was approached by these three cats that he got stoned with once. He cracked a smile, extended an arm to give the first one a pound, brought the fist down, and sunk him deep into the ground. Hands out the pillow sack. You see that puddle? Well, that particular molecular displacement has a mom who's gonna want an explanation as to why her son Jason, her pride and joy, is now liquid boy dripping down the pavement. Save it. You better bolt and hide, cause when Border Patrol gets a hold of your throat, you'll probably hope to die. Oh, snap, you can fly. It's time to take it to the air and quit tripping. Whoever told you that existence was supposed to be fair? Hey, yo, man, why you squish my homeboy, man? Yo, dog, this kid owed me like $10, dude. Why you have to kill him? Yo, made it, landed in the backyard, fast like a track star. The flight was basic, and the landing, it wasn't that hard. Now act smart, pack the things you need and leave. Say your piece to this diseased place and keep it free. Face the east, spread your wings. Wait, I hear police sirens coming to inquire about the deceased. I wonder if your chest can deflect bullets. Contemplate surrender to escape this excess stress. Bet nobody thinks about the emotional drain that it takes to have special strengths and advanced brains. And now he's dancing with sanity solo, trying to hold this inner ground, devising a rush blueprint, blocking all sight and sound. Pictures of all the childhood trauma, all the livelihood, the drama, the time spent wandering, pondering the secrets of imagination. No way can or could anyone have understood this present situation. Yo, mom, if they take me down, believe I'm gonna miss you. And if I ain't around, take comfort knowing I went out with a fist square. It was accidental, I never meant to. It ain't my fault. I don't know how it started off, nor how it shall resolve. But I'll be damned if I give a man the satisfaction of taking down the man who could have taken out that man with all his bastards. And at one glance, it was romantic if you think. The freak slit his own throat and bled to death in the kitchen sink. At a glance, it was romantic if you think. That freak slit his own throat and bled to death in the kitchen. At first glance, it was romantic if you think. The freak slit his own throat and bled to death in the kitchen sink. No longer worried about health or wealth. Superheroes, true weaknesses themselves. No longer worried about health or wealth. Superheroes, true weaknesses themselves. No longer worried about health or wealth. Superheroes, true weaknesses themselves. No longer worried about health or wealth. A superhero's true weakness is himself. I need to lower my expectation. I never said I was Jesus. Nah, I'm Superman. Superman with a capital S. Superman. Hey yo, man, you got 35 cents?
So after this color, I'm gonna go back to the first color, which was the black. And I'm saving the yellows till later.
It means a lot for brothers like me to be successful.
Okay.
In business, managing things I know that's stressful. Provide intellect and guidance throughout the mental violence in the industry. nothing is what it's meant to be. I calculate facts by visual prospect. Common sense in me is immense. That's why my context is fully established. It's invalid for me to fall. Fuck record raters, rhyme sayers can do it all. We install wisdom in the product before we let it go. And any other bullshit is hypothetical. So I'm inscribing music to keep you vibing. Lyrics over fact tracks, ANTP providing. So high when you see this Twin Cities Roma. Up here on the spot with a bottle of Arizona. Cooling out, relaxing, holding the wall and handling my balls. Never showing typical flaws.
Life, love, stress and setbacks. Life, love, stress and setbacks. Life, love, stress and setbacks. For those trying to breathe, show me where your head's at. Life, love, stress and setbacks. Life, love, stress and setbacks. Life, love, stress and setbacks. For those trying to breathe, show me where your head's at.
Arise daily to the sun rays and hear about gun sprays on television. Children of Monte Williams are being displayed as cavities in the community. Cops, they wanna ruin me. What the fuck can they do to me? No longer hustling to make a fast dollar. God granted me talent, now I use it to rock the microphone in the studio with the A&T. Fuck the people who think I'm slacking, cause that's the way it be. Sometimes I'm thinking to myself, should I face it? Black people can only do sports and entertainment, but fuck that, cause that's a low life's motto. Even though the Twin don't got the problems of Chicago, but who wants that shit? Brothers with sense Harley, cause black culture's more than selling drugs and house parties. Really, we ain't got no culture to compare to them, cause some of Africa don't even like black Americans.
Life, love, stress and setbacks. Life, love, stress and setbacks. Life, love, stress and setbacks. For those trying to breathe, show me where your head's
Man,
at.
that good meme point, bro.
What up?
Know that meme card? Mecca project?
Yeah.
They just rocked today.
What?
Yeah.
With all that work they were doing?
Yeah.
How?
Yes, I don't know. I guess Ming is out. The head. Looking at their chat. I don't know, but maybe if there was a lot of overhead.
It's not the life I wanna lead. Just cause children of all races are suffering from greed, love my seed. So I feed them wisdom. It takes the boss ya, so he never falters in black culture.
Life, love, stress and setbacks. Life, love, stress and setbacks. Life, love, stress and setbacks. For those trying to breathe, show me where your head's at. Life, love, stress.
Like the website was pretty expensive.
Setbacks. Life, love, stress and setbacks.
Crazy.
For those trying to breathe, show me where your head's at. Respect
Yo,
that.
dealing with life during this turmoil on earth. I just want you to know I ain't representing no gangster shit. I ain't trying to be righteous, and I ain't trying to be some hardcore motherfucker that don't ever smile front. I'm just myself, and that's what you ought to be.
Somebody please explain to them what it be about. Take a deep breath, relax, now push it on out. Take a deep breath, relax, now push it on out. Somebody please explain to them what it be about.
They can't sleep yet, too many regrets. Got them running around in circles for the respect. They need the gossip, but where's the logic? Voices in the box guarantee a better product. So here I sit now and watch them trip out, trying to pick a finger to put upon what it's about. But if there was a point, you would still avoid. You should have taught the boys and girls to take apart their toys. I stay upset with all the puppets, submerged in the drama cause they love it. They begging all the pain and then they complain. Why would you chase away the sun if you don't want the rain? I never asked for the world, just a portion. Trying to make a good soldier out of daddy's little orphan. But management called down, demanded that we turn the sound down. And with that, I suggest we start the countdown and work your way backwards till all the bastards collapse and choke on their last words. And I'll be back when it's happy hour. So just pour me another and ignore me, my brother. Breathe in, breathe out. The sign says, keep out. Breathe in, breathe out. Somebody please explain to them what it be about. Breathe in, breathe out. The sign says, keep out. Breathe in, breathe out. Somebody fill up my cup before I freak out. Low profile, no more smiles till all the young quit acting so damn wild. Slow down, child, you're gonna lose balance. Too over anxious, the goods will get damaged. Girl, how many stories can you fit into a tank top? How many wishes get spent on what you ain't got? The youth want truth, well thank God. We trying to keep it moving while you're sitting in the same spot. Been in this cage for a long time, covering this page with the wrong rhymes. Got a strong mind, I got a weak will. I've got bad nerves and I can't keep still, but I stay humble. So when the meek take the planet, I can get a little piece with my name on it. The only problem is by then I probably won't want it. I'm in the backyard praying and hoping for the comet. Are you looking to remember or searching for adventure? I guess it all depends on the agenda. Do you carry a grudge? Do you carry a gun? I guess it all depends on where you come from. Surroundings are gonna dictate the needs. I'm out, I wanna live around lakes and trees. And I'll be back when it's happy hour. So just pour me another and ignore me, my brother. Breathe in, breathe out. The sign says, keep out. Breathe in, breathe out. Somebody please explain to them what it be about. Breathe in, breathe out. The sign says, keep out. Breathe in, breathe out. Somebody fill up my cup before I freak out. Breathe in.
Blind, like one whom sleep comes over in a swoon, I stumbled into darkness and went down.
Enter his head. Enter his head. Enter his head. Enter. This is not an entrance.
Enter his head. Enter his head. Enter his head. The doorman cards on entrance. The floor plan tour and all that's left in carpet remnants. Round here you won't find a single spark of interest. Only a cart of vintage comics and a chronic heart condition.
The incision was made. Dig a grave for the dim vision brave that couldn't make the grade. Stick 'em quick, give 'em back to the beginning and explain how the weak frame snaps from the collision.
Wanted Harvard, Princeton, and Yale.
Just mesmerizing lines.
Pigeon for sale that fell just below his 2 cents as a start position. With the sharpest vision to hell, this nuisance clutched his soul with ruthless artistic vision and move up
this
to
is like
he's the type of guy to believe in lies.
No, I'm just trying to add a layer of gray back in from the first place. Look, this is from the first time I went in
They
here.
will see him get consumed by his fantasies.
I like
Used
this
to be
part.
a friend, now he's just
It's
a shell.
satisfying to
Zombie
watch.
walking around, he manifesting his own hell. And if he worried about
Gotta clean
himself
it up.
and left the rest alone, maybe then he'd
Still
put some
kind of
focus
seems
for
like
the
the
stress inside his home.
when the game does it.
Looks different from
I don't know,
the
it's hard to
back of a
explain.
van. No one's here to
that's
scold
cool,
him,
man.
so he acts like a man. Practice the stance while the waves on this shore crash. He splash dampens his feet as they laugh at the sand.
People gotta love him, can't live with
This
him.
looking really good though.
Sit back, analyze, and try to
I'm
figure where I fit in.
flashing in and out. when you stand back. But yeah, at some point, let me know when you're standing back.
Sit back and analyze and figure where I fit in. They call me hypocrite, they call me arrogant, but when they call, I'm not around.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to take you out of your flow or your challenge, but
can't live with them, can't die with them. Just sit back, analyze, and try to figure where I fit in. They call me hypocrite, they call me arrogant, but when they call, I'm not around. And they wonder where I went. But when the lights come on, the ghosts are all gone. I sit in my chair and say,
dude, this is sick, bro.
Power goes out. I close my mouth and dream.
I like that color scheme a lot.
He's learned how to put tinfoil in microwaves and simultaneously change the windshield.
Yeah, I'm a couple seconds delayed on the broadcast, but the space is, you know, obviously that's
where she's the type of girl.
Oh yeah,
she's mad at the world, trying to find a fossil inside an empty bottle.
But yeah, bro,
to be a love on the way to being loathed. They lay down to sleep and they keep on all the clothes it goes. People gotta love them, can't live with them.
We'll be vibing in the background
sit back,
here.
analyze and try to figure where I fit in. They call me hypocrite, they call me arrogant, but when they call, I'm not around, and they wonder where I went. It goes. People gotta love them, can't live with them, can't die with them. Just sit back, analyze and try to figure where I fit in. They call me hypocrite, they call me arrogant, but when they call, I'm not around, and they wonder where I went. It goes. People gotta love them, can't live with them, can't die with them. Just sit back, analyze and try to figure where I fit in. They call me hypocrite, they call me arrogant, but when they call, I'm not around, and they wonder where I went. And the beautiful ones look at the Bryan Lake Bowl. It's hard to keep control when the smile takes hold. When I walk down the plank, ain't nobody whistling. I drink the water before I start the fishing. It. The beautiful ones work at the Bryan Lake Bowl. It's hard to keep control when the smile takes hold. When I walk down the plank, ain't nobody whistling. I drink the water before I start the fishing. The beautiful ones work at the Bryan Lake Bowl. It's hard to keep control when the smile takes hold. When I walk down the plank, ain't nobody whistling. I drink the water before I start the fishing. The beautiful ones work at the Bryan Lake Bowl. It's hard to keep control when the smile takes hold. When I walk down the plank, ain't nobody whistling. I drink the water before I start to fish.
Shock value shook me off. Adrenaline like a rookie cop. Can I turn the siren on, please? Never before have I been so secure with my reactionary inability. And she's killing me again. It's the same old tale. I've been murdered 1,000,000 times. But somehow I keep coming back to life. The same mountain I continue to climb, and I'm not as confused as I am considerate. Back and forth between my cigarette and her clitoris, working on both like it's nobody's business. Such an odd way to gain God's forgiveness. And all of my friends believe I should forgive myself. They insist that I've done nothing wrong, but I'm not convinced till I finish every bottle on the shelf. And I've run out of reasons to write my songs, and all of her friends think I'm holding it back. It's beautiful, but they don't know the half. They're barely aware of a fraction, blinded by dramatics, ignoring all the passion. Wooden ships on the water, rescue me. 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 Clash of the titans to balance the excitement, challenge the enlightenment, and flash my vice grips. Maintenance man, keeping faith in my plan. If it's possible, I'll fix it. If not, then I'll kick it. There was a time when I would follow it into a storm, and all I wanted was someone to keep me warm. But now I'm torn by my tolerance. I fight with my head. I don't need to pollinate a flower that's dead. And everyone I've built, I've watched wilt. And everyone that has built me is killing me.
And as much as I love her, neither one of us should suffer. So I'ma glue both the wings back on and watch her flutter. Fly, butterfly, don't cry, shut your eyes. Gonna watch each other die before we give it another try. Hover, little hummingbird, dart through the sky. I've been under the thumb, it's no wonder I'm still shy. Hunger, onward with my desires. Learn the hard way not to play with fire. From a comfortable distance I'll admire, because I've gotta take a break, I'm exhausted, I'm tired. Hunger, onward with my desires. Learn the hard way not to play with fire. From a comfortable distance I'll admire, because I've gotta take a break, I'm exhausted, I'm tired. Wooden ships on the water, rescue me. 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 Thief, take pictures, run like the parallel stitches, attach my feet to the path I beat, teach myself to keep the answers brief, gnash my teeth like the last to feast, imagine me on that abandoned beach, sand and sea as if the jazz was free, I'm ice cream mixed with gasoline, direct attention to the craftsmanship, neglect to mention that the past will stick like initials carved in the concrete, like the tattoo that hides on your mommy. I still kick it with angels. The difference is instead of the bar, I'm at my kitchen table. The starlight shines through the glass, but you feel safe underneath that mask. Ferris wheel, give rides. The scars healed and time to get high. Lock the doors and hide the keys. Let's go describe how to climb a tree. Don't sign the lease, just cop a corner for you to curl up and try to sleep. Those cheap police won't find my wings. I keep my dreams inside my dreams. And if I had a time machine, I'd probably use it like a vacuum and try to clean. It kinda seems quite more than a handful of these regrets have been circumstantial. Now give me all the cash out the drawer. Touch that mustache down on the floor, and I'll be in court holding a pitchfork before I let the contest outlast the sport. Pocket watch, impatient. Find a mate, then make the migration. Break the rules, but first break the rulers. And keep it moving like a rumor. I don't need to defend my defensiveness. I keep to myself, my family, and friendships. I got enough people I could disappoint. If you disagree, I think you missed the point. Now go ahead and grab a chair. Let me tell you about the last few years. Pulled out a sack full of Samson's hair and put it on the dash like a dancing bear. I wrote you a horoscope. It won't fit on this post-it note, but if I had to sum it up into a shorter quote, it goes, fuck it, you might as well row that boat.
Far away as the other side of everything comes a dino spectrum substance similar to amphetamines. When used under prescribed regulations, it's a wonder drug. When abused, aftermath of the overdose, it's nothing to love. Potency, the key word, don't take it lightly. Accessible through the underground market and not too pricey. Enticing regular customers from experimentals. When the rush hits, comprehension grips, clears the mental credentials. What we got that they can't take, so I stir up the eggs and drip my syrup on the pancakes. Plans break, plots fold, schemes disembodied. I'm amped off the nightmares and an IV full of copy. They try to stop me and my ability to no avail. Your inavailability of skills ensures failure. I knew the time when the bus drove by and the cold wind ripped the old skin from my frozen frosted hands. Lost it, man. It expands past the boundaries. Haunted by the ponderings. I wonder if this will drown me. Found me off in the woods somewhere. Should've left me there. Here's the trade-off and needing a breath of fresh air.
I got mad heads ready to establish the cultivation it was barren. So I brought the creation. My brothers activating civilness. See, this ain't no high school shit. The spectrum is straight livingness. I'm on a road like pastry. A straight line about to make mine. Patience is hell cause it'll take time. Break spine, the lone walls cracking. I come too far for slacking, so the factory is happening.
Camouflage dreams, sabotage me. Any means, many things activate, circulate around green, not the college. Niggas they swallow pharmaceutical, my blue collar suitable, verbal poison is suitable. Think and tank, it's black moon, be meditation us, temptation us, overcoming fear, lonely us. Monkey must lead classes of jungle etiquette. You rub me wrong, swinging on thoughts of counterfeit mentalists. Gorilla fish, shade, Guevara hits. The overground terrorists reminiscing of this. A saw superstar domain be outshining. I arranging, UV strangling, aiming. What kind of destiny is you claiming? Civilizing what? Running up on some blind slaveman. Flagrant, hell-bent child on entertainment. Scholar of pavement, enraging, breaking and making. Behold the terror, extravagant paranoia. Terminate this never corrupted trendsetter. So you know me, point out tricks that spell fake. Delusional snake sever, staggering back peddler.
Ease back, catch a breath of fresh air, kid. Ease back and catch your breath, kid. Ease the fuck back. Ease back, catch a breath of fresh air, kid. Ease back and catch your breath, kid. Ease the fuck back.
Now, after we inject a few hundred cc's of these MCs will hand over all they locks and keys. My lyric philosophies like Socrates date back past pre-crack before there was any rappers. Crates and wax, I'm waiting to relax. Information on tracks like faxes. Show you I'm at that whackness as I spin on my axis. I watch you get caught and fall from a lack of practice. Man, your whole plan was a joke. I revoke your all access until the smoke passes. Lay face down on the floor. Everybody look for something more, but it's all been done before. I open a new door and welcome you to explore my land of four seasons where there's gun stores for many reasons. My lyric teachers leave legions upon completion. Flex to reach my apex and stay back like some New York niggas. Upset cause my checks need more figures, so I rhyme to retort while drinking X4 liquor with your bitch,
If you
nigga.
said goodbye to me tonight, there would still be mad fucking music left to right. I used to fall asleep with a pen in my hand. Now I've been in the stand on top of the planet and do damage. Substantiated, I contemplated to be creative, but never fake it, so I never be overrated. I gotta make it, cause my babies need their lunch, so I'ma do what I must just to achieve they want.
Ease back and catch a breath of fresh air, kid. Ease back and catch a breath, kid. Ease the fuck back. Ease back and catch a breath of fresh air, kid. Ease back and catch a breath, kid. Ease the fuck back. Ease back and catch a breath of fresh air, kid. Ease back and catch a breath, kid. Ease the fuck back. Ease back and catch a breath of fresh air, kid. Ease back and catch a breath, kid. Ease the fuck.
Let's count the bodies over again. If we could only make the bodies smaller, the size of skulls, we could make a whole plain white with skulls in the moonlight.
She still wants a friendship. She can't live her life without me as a friend. I can't figure out why I'd give a damn to what she wants. I don't understand the now before the then. Most of this garbage I write that these people seem to like is about you and how I let you infect my life. And if they got to know you, I doubt that they would see it. They wonder what I showed you, how you could leave it. A friend in Chicago said that I should stay persistent. If I stay around, I'm bound to break resistance. Fuck you, Lucy, for defining my existence. Fuck you and your differences. Ever since I was a young lad with a part-time dad, it was hard to find happiness inside of what I had. I studied my mother, I digested her pain, and vowed no woman on my path would have to walk the same. Travel like sound across the fate ladder. I travel with spoon to mix this cake batter, and I travel with feel so I can deal with touch. It's like that, thank you very much, fuck you very much. Everyone in his life would mistake it as love. Everyone in his life would mistake it as love. Everyone in his life would mistake it as love. And everyone in his life would mistake it as love. Everyone in his life would mistake it as love. Everyone in his life would mistake it as love. Fuck the what happened, I got stuck. They can feel
fell behind to play the role of a slower man. I wanna stand on top of this mountain and yell. I wanna wake up and break up this lake of hell. I feel like a bitch for letting the sheets twist me up. The last starfighter is wounded, time to give it up. On a pick it up mission, kept it bitter. Getting in a million memories just to forget her. The difficulty in keeping emotions controlled. Cookies for the road, took me by the soul. Hunger for the drama, hunger for the nurture. Gonna take it further. The hurt feels like murder. Interpret the eyes, read the lines on her face. The sunshine is fake. How much time did I waste? Fuck you, Lucy, for leaving me. Fuck you, Lucy, for not needing me. I wanna say fuck you, because I still love you. No, I'm not okay, and I don't know what to do. Yes, and everyone in his life would mistake it as love. Everyone in his life would mistake it as love. Everyone in his life would mistake it as love. And everyone in his life would mistake it as love. Everyone in his life would mistake it as love. Everyone in his life would mistake it as love. Do I sound mad? Well, I guess I'm a little pissed. Every action has a point. 5 points make a fist. You close them, you swing them. It hurts when it hits. And the truth can be a bitch. But if the boot fits, I got an idea. You should get a tattoo that says warning. That's all, just a warning. So the potential victim can take a left and save breath. And avoid you sober and upset in the morning. I wanna scream, fuck you, Lucy. But the problem is I love you, Lucy. So instead, I'ma finish my drink and have another while you think about how you used to be my lover. And everyone in his life would mistake it as love. Everyone in his life would mistake it as love. Everyone in his life would mistake it as love. And everyone in his life would mistake it as love. Everyone in his life would mistake it as love. Everyone in his life would mistake it as love.
Looking at my nicks and it's about that time to go and save the world from the daily grind. Speaking of which, I gotta hit the OC for a quick session in my skate park. Oh geez, oh please. This is still mid-city, wanna check my street cred. Go ahead, come get me on the block like no head. For the threads, get dickies and I flow cold red off the head. So swiftly stole the scribble show. Bled had the feds go get me. Still got head from your thoroughbred, no hickeys. Oh really? Throw a veil on your Philly. Took pictures of a crack like that bell out in Philly. Had to kick out my tail, cause she smelled like Billy. Smoking blunts, left the breath so stale, could've killed me. Silly quick-witted when I spit the shit, get it, I mean. Sit, get it, I mean. Oh shit, it's amazing, I remember all the different shit I'm into. I try to stay focused on getting legal tender. Gotta stay on the grind, cause if the legends get signed, gotta split that dough between 8, 7, 6, 5, 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. And when I'm on the mic, the women come down with A&G, verse and you're not. And I got more rhymes than California got cops. 9 is at my door. Wonder what the fuck they wanna talk to me for. She said she wanted money, fundraising shit. I slammed the door in her face and said, fuck you, bitch. Looking at my nicks and it's about that time for me to light another cigarette and settle my mind.
aggressive and waiting for the cook over. Probably won't be getting naked if she looks sober. I'm a primate with pimp-like mind state, blazing the curve to make contemporaries irate. Still obsessed with your breasts and your fishnet, beating on my thin chest, screaming out Midwest. My nature is to make you a believer on your stereo receiver or your barely legal beaver. Buzzing overhead, spitting fly game. Nowadays, cats be getting paid and laid up off of my name. Wait a minute, take a number, made a visit to your village with this fresh baked biscuit and stayed consistent. Breaking in the heads ain't as difficult when half of them are tripping over how they missed the boat. The key is control, but your flow is contrived. Keep it in my soul, take it with when I die. Plug that mic in and make Kevin get live. Turn a groupie to an angel when she 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, and 3, and 2, and 1.
All right, I gotta take a break for a second here, fellas.
Your homegirls come down with A&G, slug, and you're not. And I got more rhymes than rappers who got.
All right, brother. This is looking crazy though. Love it.
Thanks. Yeah, I'm still a little lost, but it's cool.
All right, brother.
I'm gonna figure out a way to pull it together. Yeah, if I'm back on, I'll let you know.
Okay, dope.
All right, no doubt.